Hey, this is Abacus with the Spuff of Legend. Overwatch Chinese New Year is back for the third time. New Capture the Flag, they're, I guess, the same as old Capture the Flag. They seemed pretty happy with how it worked last time, and everything has stayed exactly the same. I think that's honestly the best call. Last year's Capture the Flag fixed a lot of the problems with previous Capture the Flag, and I can't think of anything in particular I'd like them to fix. The games were fast-paced and enjoyable, and this is the time to jump in and get it, because historically, I played the last two Capture the Flags, and what happens is everybody plays it, they get their 10 placement matches out of the way, because we all want those purple points, and then they all kind of disappear, and it becomes very difficult to find games the longer the event goes on, and basically all you get are the try-hard, capture the flag, demigods, and those aren't quite as fun to play with. So I would recommend getting in there, tagging those 4 or 10 capture the flag games very quickly. And if you played Capture the Flag in the slightest last year, you'll be more than prepared to do so. The only real difference is the fact that this time around we have a couple more heroes that are bouncing around on the playing field. The only two that really matter are Ashe and Hammond, and even then Ashe is not a big deal. Bob is pretty good at covering the flag. It doesn't appear that he is able to carry the flag, which would have been pretty funny. He wouldn't have been much use anyway, but I had to go into custom games and see whether Bob could carry the flag. Hammond is the huge, big difference. Hammond, I believe, of all the tanks, Roadhog is the perennial favorite of Capture the Flag, and Reinhardt is really great for defending his team during pushes, but Hammond is the best solo capper, to the extent that you can be a solo capper. I was playing with this Hammond on Ilios, and he would use his grappling hook to get in there and grab the flag. And granted, once Hammond has the flag, he cannot use his ball form. He has to walk slowly. But he's got those shields to let him survive long enough to actually get back to his team. So long as he has a team that's pushed up to the point where you can't get in there and grab the flag, but you are kind of contesting, the Hammond can break through the front lines and get back to the team, and then you can just escort him back to safety. That's pretty much all there is to say about Capture the Flag this time around, and that is pretty much all to say about Chinese New Year in general in the Overwatch circuit. There are a bunch of new cosmetics, feel free to go check those out. I noticed that a lot of people, on Reddit at least, were complaining about the fact that pretty much all of the same classes got skins this year as they did last year. And it was, Reinhardt's got another one, Zenyatta's got another one, and people are like, hey, Blizzard, why don't you get some New Year skins for some other characters? And I gotta admit, I don't, particularly care. I've never been really excited about cosmetics in general. I did notice that Ariza got a new one, and I bet a lot of people have been waiting for a new Ariza skin because it's been ages since she's received one. I think that kind of got people to stop complaining a little bit. But that's pretty much all there is to say about Chinese New Year. The other big thing that is on the horizon is the new Overwatch League. Overwatch League Season 2 is beginning on Valentine's Day. That is less than a month away. 8 new teams are in the league, and everyone I know who's into the Overwatch League is waiting with bated breath. I know that I cannot wait for the Overwatch League to start back up. The team that I'm the most excited for is the Hangzhou Spark. I probably pronounced that wrong. They are the pink and Robin's Egg blue team, and I'm pretty much just excited because of their hilarious pink skins. Actually, I've looked, there are no major sports teams that have ever had a pink skin for some reason, so Hangzhou Spark is breaking new ground there, and that makes me very happy because I have a bunch of characters I want to deck out in pink, specifically Zenyatta. I've been wanting to play pink Zenyatta for a really long time, but Blizzard would not meet me halfway and add a pink Zenyatta skin, but that has finally happened, thank God, so my Zenyatta can walk around pink. No guesses on which teams are going to actually do well. Most people are jumping in and putting guesses, and I know that there's a fun and time-honored thing to do as a sports fan, but all I can think back to is in Overwatch League Season 1, where we had all of these predictions where people thought that the Shanghai Dragons were going to be in the top 3 teams, they thought Nixel was going to be a middling team, and oh, would you look at that, that wasn't even remotely what happened. We were all completely wrong, and so anything that I were to predict would almost certainly be wrong. But since I have to, I guess I might as well predict, I think the Hangzhou Spark are going to be the best team of all time, and they're going to be this season's Nixel. You heard it here first, folks. The pink has it this time around. And that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. So I hope that you are all having a happy Chinese New Year, whether you are playing Overwatch or not, and I will see you all later. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legend, signing out.